I start in this video to send in to you United Nations and NATO European to know that what is coming to happen in 2023 if you take one more step forward. This information coming by this man to send in to you, NATO chief and European United Nations. According to information I have, your people trying to being arrested for the Putin by these people piece of shit operation. I bring it to you evidence of your building, all of you, to know that United Nations and NATO, you are trying to raise against the Putin and bringing arrest against the Putin. But I send into you what is the consequence in coming to happening to you, United Nations, and to you, NATO.
Springboard to establish this one world government, and that NATO is the force by which they're going to do this.
United Nations and NATO, you've been found guilty for the crime against the future of the nation, according to this man, according to this person here. By hand of United States, Joe Biden, you can say. But I bring it to you here, ladies and gentlemen, what is coming to happening. You are all in the serious, terrible United Nations for your agenda or for your unfaithful movement in the United Nations to the NATO against the Putin. When Putin did raising this operation to remove the children from Ukrainian, according to this man, because we want to destroy the Ukrainian going on the hand of the Russia. You like it or you don't like it, we are going to do this. Ukrainian must be shut down, and Ukrainian going on the hand of the Russia to control. You are responsible, United Nations, for your step to do, your step you taking. You are all, United Nations and NATO, you are all going to die. I bring to you evidence of this attack coming to you, building United Nations operation and NATO operation. I bring evidence of this attack coming to your country. Putin has been changed. Putin has did God job, not only Putin job. Putin did God job to remove the children from this crime of Ukrainian by Antichrist behind the Ukrainian, and which is, you know that already, United Nations and NATO, to bring in basically God wants this action be raised according to the space to remove the children from Ukrainian, and we attacking Ukrainian after that when children be removed. This is not only Putin told. Putin did not told that, but this man told. Because we are coming for third war, United Nations and NATO and United States team, you are behind the subject, which is you cause all these terrible United States by black culture Obama team inside your operation. You did cause all this terrible, which is consequence in, ladies and gentlemen, coming to United States very soon. You believe it or you don't believe it. Putin did right job, United Nations and NATO and European government to know that Ukrainian government has been fined on the criminal investigation for the costing this war by your operation behind the Ukrainian to raise in this war against the Putin, against the Russia, which is we are going to raise a space atomic explosion to you, United Nations. I bring it to you building, United Nations you are. We are going to raise atomic explosion attack, third war to you, United Nations chief. I bring it to you here. And United Nation and United Nation and NATO. We are going to raise war against you by atomic explosion to this man inside the NATO. This man and all his team, they are going to be killed inside the NATO because third war coming. We are going to raise the third war against you, United Nations team and NATO, against what you did cost, against the future of the world, which is the future of the nation you did cost. This war coming by major tsunami, major earthquake to your building, NATO team, and tornado will take over of your land, but we are going to attack your building, United Nations and NATO, by third war to your building inside the NATO and inside the United Nations. We are going to destroy you in 2023, according to this man here, according to the angel of the God. We are coming to destroy you by atom explosion to your country. This message must go to you, United Nations and NATO, to know that we are coming for third war against you, and this is a sign I send into you, United Nations and NATO. You are all, which is here, they say, we are all going to die in 45 days. But I say to you, you are all going to die inside the NATO, inside the United Nations. Who you are behind the subject, you casting this war against the Putin, which is we bring into your land, United Nations, European, NATO, Sudan, and Gomorrah to your country. That building be ashes all over you are. According to this man here, I bring it to you, ladies and gentlemen. This man told, I send into you, United Nations, when you see that my information has been sent already many parts, to know that I did send to you, and you received that. We did send, according to this man, Canada did major crime against the future of the nation, you can say. What they did cause behind my mission, which is behind the future of the nation, by basically terrorist movement in their country by this man here. You did not bring in arrest to this man against the future of nation. This country, Canada, did cost, and bringing this man on the international court, which is you like it or you don't like it, we are going to bring Canada on the international court, according to this man, by major tsunami, major earthquake coming. For terrorist movement, Canada bring laundering money to their country from other country. You did not bring arrested to this man, to government of Canada. You costing arrested to the Putin, which is the Putin did God job, removing the children from Ukrainian to not children be die, because Ukrainian government is criminal, ladies and gentlemen. I bring into you evidence, ladies and gentlemen, what is coming to happen in very soon.
Aaron McLaughlin reports from Kyiv.
I bring into you evidence, ladies and gentlemen, this part, international court of the international of the United Nations be destroyed if they don't bring government of Canada on the criminal investigation, under my investigation, by they bringing their Canadian Security Service and their federal department under this international court, if you don't bring that, I bring it to you here. I am speaking to you, United Nations and NATO. If you don't bring that, we are going to attack you, United Nations and NATO. On the criminal investigation to the government of Canada, according to this man, we will attack you and destroy you under this investigation, which is signed, has already been sent, and I bring it to you here. Already signed, be sent today to you, United Nations and NATO. If you don't bring government of Canada under this international courts, according to my words, not according to only to my word, according to this man's word, if you don't bring government of Canada on the international court under my investigation, we will attack you, United Nations and NATO. We bring in Sudan and Gomorrah to you, United Nations and NATO. For crime of Canada, you did not freeze, and you go against the Putin. This information coming to the world news, ladies and gentlemen, because what is coming here right now to happening very soon, this sign has been sent to the European, NATO, United Nations to beware, we are coming to attack you. And this information coming to the many part to receive that, ladies and gentlemen, 2023, we will raise the war against you. I bring it to evidence here. We are coming to raise the war against you by many tornado and earthquakes, and finally we attacking you by nuclear atomic explosion. In the 2023, you have time to bring, according to this man here, government of Canada on the international courts under my investigation, according to this man. If you don't do that, NATO and United Nations, you are dead, United Nations and NATO. All that part be ashes all over inside the European to NATO to United Nations. We destroyed in you, United Nations team, by bringing this investigation to the government of Canada for the crime of terrorists. You know that already, laundering money in the country, you give job. And this message coming to you, United States, Joe Biden, you closed on White House from now. We are coming to attack you, United States. We are coming to attack you, United States government and all your team inside the United States from today, 2023. You must take this information very serious, because we are raising third war against you, United States team, who is the controlling the Joe Biden and costing basically my future crime behind, not only my future but this man's future. You costing crime, and this man is in the risk if he don't attack destroying you, United States. If basically this person, his commands are ready to army of the God prepare and be ready for attack to comfort. By many tornado they will attack you, and finally they bring to you this part here, United States government, Washington DC. We are coming against you for crime of Canada. You did credit, or neither you send it to NATO, United Nations, to bring government of Canada on the international court on the Qassem Yar Ahmadi investigation for crime behind my future they did from their building Canadian Security Service other ICMP behind my future, you did not force to Canada coming on the international court. We bring in Canada on the international court on the breaking news. According to this man, we will attack United States government. Beware. We are coming to bring in your country under this international news words. What is coming to happen in from now, 2023? This information coming to you, NATO chief and United Nations, beware, we are coming to destroy you inside the European NATO and United Nations. You'll be ashes all over in your building and all your culture from other country, different country you have inside your building. We destroying all of you inside the United Nations. Number one, you went against the Russia. Number two, I did send that message according to this man above the fire. You can see that he did send you were responsible to bring in government of Canada on the international court for crime behind the Qassem Yarahmadi did it, which is Qassem Yarahmadi is have mission from God to bring into the world, and Canada did cause by criminal or by terrorists in their country behind the Qassem Yarahmadi crime. And United States received this message many times to send it to the NATO, United Nations. United States received that to send into the NATO and United Nations. We are in the risk if we don't bring in Canada under this international court. God will attack our country. I did send into you, but you be in the responsibility very soon. What is coming to happen in the United States to the NATO European? Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to bring in third war to the NATO and to United Nations for the unfaithful crime of the crime they did not invest or they did not act. We are on the way, which is the angel of the God give message. We are on the way for atomic explosion to bring into your country, United Nations and NATO. Beware, we are coming for Sodom and Gomorrah to you, United Nations and NATO, and many parts we are going to destroy. 1,700,000,000 people we are going to destroy, United Nations. Under this investigation, you did not bring government of Canada, their parliament building, not only their parliament building, you did not bring this man under this investigation in Canada. We will attack and destroy in many parts in the US side. We are coming to bring in international news world, United Nations and NATO, to bring in to shutting down you, United Nations and NATO, under this investigation. What you did try so far by criminal, you can say, by criminal information of the criminal Ukrainian government even. You did not stop the Ukrainian, neither you did not, you went against Russia to put in Russia in the trouble. But I can say to you only last word, United Nations and NATO, if you believe in second coming of Christ happening, is coming to happen, according to this, you must believe this is coming to happen. They give wrong information. We all are going to die in 45 days. But I say to you, you all are dead in the short time, 2023. United Nations, NATO, European, United States, especially UK government, we are going to attack you in short time for unfaithful operation you give job inside your security building and costing many part crime, which is one of the crime is against Putin, against Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, I send into you this information to know that
Начиная с 2014 года Донбасс сражался, отстаивал право жить на своей земле, говорить на родном языке. Для ликвидации угроз
Russia put in, according to this person here, Russia Putin do God will, not Putin will. There is no Putin will today. There is only God will, and Putin trying to do God will. And I bring to you evidence of God will. Removing the children from Ukrainian, what he must do? He must attack the Ukrainian to children be killed, according to this man. What he must do when you put United States criminal and NATO, dead NATO and dead United Nations and dead United States, you put Putin on the war, you casting this war to Putin. And what Putin must do, raise the military action and kill all the children? No. God commands to children be removed from the Ukrainian. Because we are coming by a space angel of the God to attack in Ukrainian. We bringing Sudan and Gomorrah to you, Ukrainian, European, United Nations and NATO, and finally United States, your government, Joe Biden. We are not going to allow you walk away from this war. We are coming to bring. We are coming for Sudan and Gomorrah to you. United Nations, NATO, European, United States. 166 England, remember that. What we attacking you. We are coming to bring in Sudan and Gomorrah to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to bring in Washington, D.C. under this attack from 2023 in short time. And plan is bringing government of Canada on the international court on the lawsuit against their country for the crime of the money laundering, money, terrorist money in Canada, the Inter, and those terrorist money costing me, my life, become behind. My life not going because Canada taking the money from those people, they are terrorists, bringing laundering money in Canada, and Canada love money to other people, bringing money to their country, and that money they using for their country to raising the building, to making the building and making the business in Canada by other money, other country money, which is dirty money, terrorist money. And this information coming to you, not to European, you did not bring in by United States, especially your country, you did not bring in government of Canada under this investigation. You let Canada walk away, but nobody walk away. You must believe. We are coming to bring Sudan and Gomorrah to you, United States government, Washington, D.C. For this crime of Canada, you did not freeze. We are on the way to bring to you biggest atomic explosion, United States, Joe Biden, ever foreseen in the history. For we are going to bring this attack by planets of the angel inside of this planet, not alien or UFO. We are coming take over in the space, which is we did already take over in the space, but technology cannot see angel taking over in the space. In each planet, angel already has control. We are coming to bring in Sudan and Gomorrah to you, United States, Washington, D.C., from now.
This is the moment of a terrible tornado. The wind speed of this tornado is 220 to 2,677 kilometers.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the final information has been sent today. If your government, if not United Nations and NATO and United States, UK, not come together to bring government of Canada on the international court, I bring it to your evidence here, to bring in this man on their parliament building and this man on the international court for terrorist movements behind my future, behind the mission, behind this man, behind the mission of God. If you don't bring that, we are going to destroy you, United Nations in the European. We are coming for the third war, which is according to the Bible. 1,700,000,000 people be killed from your side, United Nations, NATO, European, UK, United States. And we will bring Russia and China to control the world. You like it or you don't like it, we are going to do this by atomic explosion to you, United Nations and NATO. For crime, you did not investigation. When God sent the message many times, you are responsible to bring government of Canada and their parliament on the international courts on the Qasem Yarahmadi investigation for crime of the terrorists in Canada. They have hand and they get money from terrorists in Canada, and this man opened the door for terrorist movement, which is Iranian terrorists in Canada. They coming bring money, trillion dollar. They invest money in Canada. They give government of Canada money, and they said, don't worry. If earthquake coming, we are going to support you by our money. How much earthquake costs? We can say 100 billion, we give you 100 billion. This is a terrorist movement in Canada, ladies and gentlemen, going. If United Nations, one more time I send it to you, if you United Nations not beating government of Canada and their Canadian Security Service completely be shut down and beating their government Canada on the international courts, on the Qasem Yarahmadi, we will destroy you, United Nations and NATO. Sudan and Gomorrah, we will bring to your building, United Nations and NATO. 1,700,000,000 we kill inside the NATO, United Nations, European, UK, and United States. This message is special to you, United States CIA, DIA, FBI, and you, US Navy and Marine. You must prepare for third war coming by me, for the crime of Canada, which is the agenda was this man told many times, you are responsible to bring in government of Canada on the international courts. All the world can receive that Canada coming under this international court news. You did not bring US Navy and Marine. You must believe, you must take your back inside the United States, prepare for what is coming to happen to your team inside the United States. 2023, ladies and gentlemen, third war coming to happen by this man releasing this war to bring in government of Canada and the international court, because justice did not be raised in Canada from the United Nations, NATO, European, especially did UK and United States. They did not raise this to bring government of Canada on the international court on the Qasem Yarahmadi investigation. According to this man, we will attack you. We will bring to your country Sudan and Gomorrah, US Navy. Your wife and your children will raising their voice to God. Where are you, God? We are Christian. We believe in Jesus. Where are you, Jesus? And Jesus tell you today, and which is I am saying to you today, USA Navy and USA Marine, you are dead. CIA Department, DIA Department, Joe Biden, White House. For this crime of Canada, you did not bring my case on the basically investigation to government of Canada to bring government of Canada under this international courts to charging their country and closing down their government. You did not. You give more credit to Canada to carry on US Navy and Marine, and you must believe consequences in you and your wife and your family in the United States must prepare for what I'm going to bring. By space God side, angel coming to attack your country from now today. When I hear some kuskish, some motherfucker, they say we are going to arrest the Putin, you are dreaming. Because biggest atomic explosion I raised in from space by this man, we will bring destroyed in you United Nations team, USA, the United Nations team, and NATO. We bring Sodom and Gomorrah to your building by 1,700,000,000 people, according to Bible. It is on the way to be killed in 2023. But two things, remember that you have chance in few days to investigation to government of Canada and bringing their government on the international courts, according to this man, under my investigation. If you don't do that, United Nations, you are dead. NATO, United Nations, European. We will destroy you and kill average of you. From Muslim Arab country, we will attack you. To the United Nations, bring Sodom and Gomorrah to you. We will destroy, ladies and gentlemen, Africa, 75% land of Africa fly on the air by super volcano, raising underground in Africa. We are on the way to bringing to you Sodom and Gomorrah very soon, United Nations here. We are on the way to bringing to you Sodom and Gomorrah. You have one step far. We bring an attack to you in 2023 in short time. If you don't, according to this man, if you don't step back from Russia, and Russia must take control of the Ukrainian in the short time, in few weeks, and your side must raise, bring in government of Canada on the international court to charge in government of Canada under this investigation to this man. This man is under criminal investigation for terrorist movement, laundering money from other country. They accept and they bring behind my future the cause. Same people, crime. You are responsible, United Nations and the United States Navy Marine, before we bring Sodom and Gomorrah to you and your family in the United States. If you don't bring government of Canada under this international court, according to this man, we will attack you Sodom and Gomorrah from now. USA, United Nations, and NATO, and UK.
Угроза, которая исходила от неонацистского режима, сложившегося на Украине, угроза нарастала. Причем с каждым днем поступающая информация не оставляла сомнений, что к февралю 2022 года все было готово для очередной кровавой карательной акции на Донбассе, против которого, напомню, киевский режим еще в 2014 году бросил и артиллерию.
Ladies and gentlemen, angel of the God traveling coming to the bringing the side to the Putin, behind the Putin, for the third war against the country you are, against the country fighting against the Putin. We are coming to bringing to you very soon this attack. Your country be on the biggest tornado, biggest explosion ever was seen in the history. We are on the way to bring to you. for the final decision to you, United States. If your team not sending to the United Nations and NATO to raise and bring in government of Canada on the international courts on the Qasem Yarahmadi investigation, we are coming. If you don't do that, United States, Navy, Marine, CIA, DIA, FBI, we will bring your family on the street. All your building, we will attack and destroy it. Your Congress house be ashes all over. Your White House, Washington, D.C., be ghost city. We are on the way to come attacking you, USA Joe Biden, and those people controlling you, Obama team, costing that. All they will run out from United States to the Africa, but we will go after Africa by the super volcano at TNT, atomic explosion, we will raise in the lands of Africa. We will bring Africa under Sudan and Gomorrah for the crime of Obama culture. You give job and they costing that. They believe they have many people they can walk away, but there is nobody walk away, I can tell you today. You are responsible, USA, dead Navy and dead Marine, to raising military action against Canada or not raising military action, forcing NATO to European to bring in government of Canada on the international court on the Qasem Yarahmadi investigation. According to the word of God, they casting crime behind the future of mission of God. You did that, United States black culture, or Canada did that. One of you must come under this investigation by a space coming to attacking directly where you are on that city and department you are. This information coming to the world news, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to destroying 1,700,000,000 people in the earth in 2023 by TNT, atomic explosion, Bible prophecy. We are coming to bring in the earth. To bring in those کسکش motherfucker terrorists, Muslim, Arab, you give job inside your security building. We will bring Sodom and Gomorrah to your country. Where you are, you give to Muslim, Arab job to do their agenda as Muslim. We will destroy all the Muslim country in the earth by bringing Sodom and Gomorrah to you. Those countries, you give job to the Arab Muslim insecurity or United Nations. We are coming to attack you on the Sodom and Gomorrah for this crime of the Muslim in the world. You support and you give job. This information coming to the world, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to raise the third war by biggest tornado. We are coming to bring by biggest explosion, nuclear, to bring in government of Canada from today on the international courts. If United States not force to government of Canada coming under this international court, we will remove the United States from the foundation on the ground by destroying their House of Congress by fire. Ladies and gentlemen, this information coming to the world breaking news because God patiently wait for this information finally be sent to the news world to receive that. And all the world will receive that, this information coming by a space attack very, very soon from now. We are coming to attack you by tornado, major tornado. We are coming to bring to your country you are. After that tornado, we will attack you by TNT, atomic explosion. After first we attacking you by tornado, after we attacking you by nuclear atomic explosion, department country you are, costing so far this crime. We will bring Sodom and Gomorrah to you. According to this one.
This is the moment of a terrible tornado.
We will bring Sodom and Gomorrah to you from today by forcing you to bring in government of Canada on the international court, and all the world must see in the news and TV. Government of Canada has been charged on the criminal investigation, you can say on the terrorist movement in Canada, on the criminal investigation against the Qassem Yarahmadi, what they did from inside their country 10 years. And this information must, number one, God want to go to send to you, United States, to know that you did already face this, you know that already. You did already face this. You are already facing this.
Terrible tornado. The wind speed of this tornado is 220 to 2,677
You did already 77 kilometers. 277 kilometers. You did already face this, United States, but you did not face this yet. But this man telling you today, beware. If you don't bring government of Canada on the international court, we will destroy you, Washington, D.C., House of Congress. Foundation of United States will remove in the earth. This is the message I send in to you because I am person to tell you before happening. And this information must go to United Nations to know that they are all in the risk for atomic explosion, space attacking United Nations and NATO if they don't stand up and bring in government of Canada on the international courts on the Qassem Yarahmadi investigation. If you don't do that, we will bring in Sodom and Gomorrah to your country, which is all already have been sent. Power has given 1,700,000,000 be killed. If you don't bring this government of Canada on the international courts, according to this man, we will bring third war. We will put Russia and China together for power. Already information has been sent. Prophecy has been sent already by angel of the gods came and sent it to the prophecy before to Nostradamus came. And this information coming to the world, ladies and gentlemen, many parts receive that third war is on the way by angel of the gods and Qassem Yarahmadi information in the world news to receive that we are coming for third war to attack. And last word God want to send again, stay away from Putin. Putin must take over Ukrainian, and Ukrainian is criminal government. Number two, bring into government of Canada on the international courts on the Qassem Yarahmadi. If you don't do that, United States, we will destroy you, USA Navy from today, 2023. I will prove to you, US Navy and Marine, this attack by space. If you don't do your job in few days and bring a government of Canada, send it to United Nations. There is a lawsuit God want to bring government of Canada on the criminal investigation on the Qassem Yarahmadi. If we don't do on the Qassem Yarahmadi investigation, they did crime by terrorist movement behind him in Canada from their Canadian Security Service, RCMP, and their security border and their immigration. If we don't bring government of Canada under this international court, they send the message we will destroy United States NATO, European, England by killing 1,700,000,000 people. This message to you, not USA dead Navy and dead Marine. You walk in your last day if you don't do this to send into the United Nations. We will attack you.